Hi, welcome back to this life of mine. I'm Ellis. If you're wondering why I'm talking funny, I've just come out of the dentist. The second day running, I've had my mouth numbed up. My gums are horrendous. They really are. I've got a condition called periodontitis, which apparently is just like gum disease. And I need to keep on top of it. I have to have regular polishing scales, deep cleaning of my gums. Otherwise, by the time I'm 60, I don't know why I said 60, but by the time I'm 60, my teeth could fall out. So I have to keep on top of it. But this time, for some reason, I had an appointment yesterday, which was for a filling. But while the dentist was putting the filling in my lower right, he discovered a tooth at the top here that needed some dental work, needed a filling as well. So I had to have that done. So that was yesterday. So my entire mouth was numbed up at 4 o'clock yesterday. It didn't kick back in till about, in terms of the feeling and the sensation of being able wanting to eat, about 8 o'clock. And then everything's back to normal. Everything gets back to tickety-boo. And then I had a 2 o'clock appointment this afternoon, and my mouth's numb again, and hence why I can't talk properly. And I can't eat as well. I've just tried to eat a packet of prawn skips. You know, I thought I can have them because the melt. Why would you park there? Why would you park opposite a parking bay? But if I hit you, it's your own fault. Mum to do a 3-point turn to manoeuvre out of this parking spot. It's okay, your hand's free. You're mounted, I'm on my iPhone here, on my 16 Pro. You're mounted to my TikTok phone holder. It's like a magnet thing that sticks to the windscreen, and the phone just sticks solid. So there's no hands on the phone. It's 15 degrees, the weather's holding, which is quite nice. I'm just making the most of the last of this warm weather now, because surely the temperature's going to start dropping and dipping soon. It has to. It's the 24th of September now. We've got about a week of September left, and then we are in autumn, but then we're into October. And occasionally you can have some nice days in October, but summer's over. Summer's definitely over. But we're clinging on to something at the moment. This is nice. I'm liking this. I'm going to take Ella down onto the beach again for another walk. And tomorrow I'm recording a video for my other channel, for my History Ghosts Mystery channel. I'm heading up to Northumbria with a cousin of mine. He's going to help me with the filming. We're going up to Holy Island. I'm going to cross to Holy Island, get the tide times right. I'm going to tell a couple of the stories that originate from that island. It's full of history. Fascinating island. About an hour and a half drive from my home here. So I'm going to go up and tell some stories from Holy Island, and I'm excited to do that. That's the type of stuff I'm doing on the other channel. I feel like I'm drooling. This channel, this life of mine, I don't know what to expect from this, if I'm honest, and I don't particularly care. Yes, sorry, I care. I care that people watch, because what's the point? If I'm just speaking into the ether and nobody's watching, then there's no point, is there? I'm doing this to make friends, to build a bit of a community of people who might connect with me by doing these honest car chats, beach walks, you know, putting my life out there, whatever I choose to do. I'm very, very aware that what I'm doing here on this channel is it's the thing that you're told not to do on YouTube. If you want to make your channel a success, if it's a business, if you see it as a business, if you're trying to sell a product, if you're trying to grow a community, if you're trying to grow a following, a subscriber base, the one thing you're told not to do is this. So what is this? In other words, don't just put a channel out there talking about anything, talking about whatever you want. Because as I'm being told, and all my research tells me, that you have to put out content that's got value for you, the viewer. Now, if you don't get value within the first, 10 seconds, you click off. So I have to hook you in 10 seconds or else you're gone. 20 million videos a day uploaded onto YouTube. It's just astronomical. It surprises me, and it's a miracle to me that people stick around and watch 1 minute of my videos, let alone 12, 13 minutes, when there's so much variety and content out there. But you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm doing it anyway. My other channel, my History Ghosts Mystery channel, that can be the channel that's niche down. That's going to be for people interested in history, interested in mystery stories. Why is there nobody here? A massive big car park, there's nobody here. What's going on? This car park's normally packed. Not a soul. Well, I've parked up again now. So I'm going to take Ella And there she is, down onto the beach. Just going to have a little throw of the ball for 10-20 minutes, get a few steps in. As I said in my video the other day, I was trying to get around about 10,000 steps a day. So I'm totally doing the wrong thing with this channel. Those of you who watch might be in for a treat. You might connect with me and it might be fun for you. So stick around and watch this channel because it's going to get fun. I promise you. God, I'm still drooling. She's desperate to get on the beach, so I'm going to have to take her on the beach. Now you might, every video I tend to wear caps. 2 reasons. Firstly, I like them as a fashion accessory. One of my shelves in my wardrobe is full of caps. I must have about 45 caps. There's no word of a lie. Every time I go out shopping, I seem to come home with a brand new baseball cap. And why do I wear caps? Well, firstly, as I said, because it's a fashion accessory. But secondly, because I'm losing my blooming hair and I lose my confidence. I'm getting less confident as I'm getting older because my hair's coming out. I'm becoming follically challenged, which I don't want to be. I want to try and keep holding my hair for as long as possible. So I'm taking some tablets. I don't know what, minoxidil in an oral form, like finasteride, something like that. I'm just trying to stop the rot. I'm trying to stop my hair from falling out. So in the meantime, I accessorize with cats. I can be no cats. I accessorize with a cat. No, I don't. I accessorize with caps. Can't blooming speak at the minute. Half my mouth is not working, as I've said. Let's go down onto the beach. Let's finish today's video with a little walk and talk. Back on the beach again, with my cap on and the dog. Oh, come on, mouth. Come back to normal. So you're going to come with me tomorrow to Holy Island? Early next week, when that video goes out on my other channel, link down below. So that channel's a funny one because that's the channel that I've tried to grow for the past 2 years. And I've only ever really had moderate success. It's never really fully taken off for me. So yes, here I am 2 years in, and I've had one video that's done very well for me over the last year. One of my history videos from York. It did nothing for ages. And then without realizing it and without watching what was happening, the video started gaining momentum. So I figured, let's do what YouTube's telling me here. Let's do what the universe is pointing out to me. Let's make that channel all about the history stuff, tell a few ghost stories on there. So I went back to York last week and recorded a video back in the city talking about the plague pits beneath the city. Because if that video does well as the other York video, I feel like I'm talking outside of my mouth, which I am, then clearly that's the universe telling me that's what I should be doing. Hence why I've split this channel off now. Hence why there's this channel, which allows me to do this type of stuff and not worry about whether it bombs or whether it takes off or what. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get it wrong. There has to be a value proposition for you. If you're still watching me rabbling this far in, thank you, because it proves that what I'm doing here, it works for some people. But chances are, realistically, people won't be watching at this stage. In this fast economy that we live in this time is precious economy, people, why do you think TikTok and Instagram and these platforms like this are doing so well? This doom scrolling that people do. Because it's just short little bits of information that you can literally put your attention to for 10, 15, 20 seconds, and then that's gone. You're onto something else. It's hard to keep people's attention because I love this type of content. I've got several YouTube vloggers who live all around the world that I watch. I love watching their daily habits, their daily life. There's a girl who lives in Svalbard, Norwegian archipelago, up in the Arctic Circle. She has northern lights above her cabin every single night, and she vlogs her life, and I find it fascinating. I think she's called Cecilia Blomdahl. She gets thousands and thousands of views. She's sponsored to the hilt by VPNs this, VPNs that, you name it. She does tremendously well. And all she does is talks about her life living in Svalbard in the Arctic Circle. So I love videos like that because they're raw, they're authentic, they pull me in, they're not false. And I like that. And that's what this channel is going to be for me. It's not as, it's not Svalbard, this is the northeast of England. I like videos like this, but unfortunately, a lot of people won't see it. These videos won't see the light of day. YouTube and their AI-powered algorithm, which I do believe it is now, it's just some big computer program that decides whether to push your video out or not. That's what we're dealing with right here. That's what YouTube is. That's why it's such a difficult thing to crack. Some people have done it. Some people have been able to crack the algorithm and have been able to get views galore on their content. Some people have just not been able to do it, i.e. me. But I'm still having fun and I'm still here 2 years down the line. Oh, that's starting to look really beautiful now. The sun up there behind those darker clouds. That's going to do it today. This might be construed as a little bit of a whinge. It isn't really. I'm just trying to explain to you. I'm not expecting many views on this channel, if I'm honest. So why are you doing it then? Well, I'm doing it because I enjoy it, and being creative like this, I'm getting more confident on camera, which is going to help my other channel. And also there's a little bit of me deep down inside that secretly hopes and prays that this channel might take off. By take off, for me, that might be a few hundred subscribers, 500 subscribers. My videos might average 200, 300 views, because I'm realistic. I know I'm not famous. You can't do channels like this in 2025 and expect to get views and expect to have people watch, because it doesn't work. It doesn't happen. The algorithm won't let it happen. 10, 12 years ago, you could start a daily vlog my life in living in New York, and you would get views. People would watch because YouTube would push out content like that. So I'm going back to the car. I've got a tin of Red Bull in the car. I'm going to have a chug of that. I know you shouldn't. I know it's not good for me. I've been to the gym today. So thanks again for watching this life of mine. I'm Ellis. I'm literally just finding my way with this channel right now. Finding whether it's going to work, the type of videos I do, whether I'm going to get anybody commenting, whether they're just going to be crickets across all these videos. But at least I'm having fun. And at least I'm putting myself out there and doing it. Because let's face it, folks, you've got to be in it to win it. How many people would love to start YouTube but just don't do anything about it? I've invested, I've bought a camera, got a decent microphone set up. Sometimes you've just got to trust the universe. Trust in what you want to do. Align yourself. Begin the process. Because it's not going to happen if you just stay in your comfort zone. Believe me. So for now, keep wondering and keep wondering, as I say over on my history channel. I'll see you on another video really soon. I don't know what the exact schedule for releasing these videos is right now. At the moment, I'm just doing them as and when the mood takes me.